Hi guys, how you doing? Hoping you're doing well and welcome to Lynn's Corner. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the healing journey. The healing journey has become a common term or a common phrase that is going by nowadays. So I want to talk about what is the healing journey in depth. What do you expect will be going through that you will go through in the healing journey? What are the goals of the healing journey? How does the healing journey look like? Yeah. So if you want to know all that, stay tuned up to the end of the video to learn on everything that I am going to share about. Also remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Remember, we're still on the road to 200 subscribers, and for everyone who has subscribed so far, I want to thank you so much. Thank you for supporting my channel. And yeah, let's get right into the video. I know guys, it's been a minute since I posted a video. I've really been busy. I was having my end of year exams. They're not yet over. I still have one more paper to go, but I decided I can squeeze in a little time for you guys because I love you so much. Yeah, and I really wanted to talk about the healing journey. So yeah, here it is. My name is Lynn. I am a counseling psychology student from Kenya Methodist University, and you're very welcome here at Lynn's Corner. So as I was deliberating on what I will talk about in this video, I decided, I have to make you guys feel what the healing journey looks like. And what better way to make you guys feel on how the healing journey looks like than telling you my own healing journey. So I will not go into depth on like what I was healing from, but I'll tell you how the journey has been so far. I'm still in the process of healing. I still go for therapy. By the way, guys, you should enroll for therapy. Therapy is so important. I don't know why in the African setup we feel like therapy is like the sick people. You don't have to be sick to go for therapy. And it's so important. You get to deal with things that you did not know you had to deal with, and it's a beautiful journey. So if you've not enrolled for therapy, go to the hospital near you, any level 5 hospital. You will find a counseling psychologist or a therapist. You can also go to counseling farms. Google around you where there's a counseling farm and go for therapy, guys. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful to get to meet a new you. Yeah. So if you've not enrolled for therapy, just do it for you. When I enrolled for therapy myself, I did not even want to enroll for therapy, but in my course you have to do like a minimum of 10 sessions. So I enrolled. So I go for my first therapy session, and my therapist is like, what do you want to talk about, like as we are trying to plan on the goals of the therapy session and everything. And me, I'm like, I'm fine. By the way, I'm only here because it's a must to do the 10 sessions. Yeah. So then he's like, yeah, I know you're here because you have to do it, but let's try and talk about 1, 2, and 2. Then as you're talking about the goals, in fact, my first therapy goals were a bit about academics and a little bit about getting to know more about myself. So we dealt with the academic part, haraka, then we got to the knowing and getting to know myself better. And that is where the layers started coming out. When you're going through the healing journey, you get to meet different layers of yourself. It's like an onion. You peel one layer, then there's another layer, then there's another layer, then there's, it's like that. And now you have, when you deliberately or intentionally start on your healing journey, you have to deal with each and every layer. And I'm telling you, it's hectic. Oh my God. There are many days you will wake up and you want to quit on yourself. You're like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. I'm not stepping into that therapy room again. I'm not going there again. But then at the back of my mind, for me, it's like it was compulsory. So at the back of my mind, I'm like, I still have to go and do these 10 sessions. At first, that was what was pushing me. At first, I need to deal with the 10 sessions. I need to get these 10 sessions so that I can get a letter and whatever. But then I started like reflecting on myself, and I'm like, this thing is kind of helping me. I'm dealing with stuff that I did not even know I had to deal with. I'm getting to love myself more. I'm getting to find more about myself and loving those aspects of myself. And those aspects of myself that I don't love, I've started to like look at them at a different angle. So that is how the healing process is like. You get to view yourself from a different angle. You get to meet a new you. You know how you meet a new person and you're like introduced, hi, this is Fulani Fulani, then Fulani and Fulani meet whoever. That is what happens when you embrace your healing journey. You get to meet a new you that you did not know ever existed, a new you that knows how to control their emotions, a new you who knows how to control their reaction, a new you who knows how to be a better human, a new you who knows how to socialize better, a new you who's just like better at everything. You get to meet the best version of yourself, a version of yourself that you will love. I'm telling you, this is a testimony from like my end. Where I am right now, I am loving myself so much. There are days when I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, Lynn, but then there are also days I wake up and I'm like, oh, this is me. Yeah. And I feel so proud of myself, all those highs and lows, because by the way, the healing journey has so many highs and lows. How the social media is portraying it, it's like it's a linear journey. Guys, it's not a linear journey. It's a journey with very many highs and lows. There are days when you will wake up and you don't want to get out of bed because of like what you dealt with in your previous therapy session, or if you're not doing it via therapy, if like you're taking yourself through that healing journey without a professional, which is not right, because you may find that you've misled yourself. So a professional just helps you to keep you in track. Yeah. So yeah, I was talking about the healing journey. There are days when you will wake up and you're like, I don't want to deal with myself right now. I don't want to deal with myself today. So that day you just wake up and you don't love yourself. You're like, oh my God, why do I have to be this terrible? Why did I have to go through what I went through? Why did whoever had to do me like that? There are days that they'll be like that, but then there will be other days you will wake up and you like reflect on where you've come from and you feel so proud of yourself. You feel like you're loving yourself so much. Yeah. So healing is the process of returning to the purity that we were born with. You unshed these layers of external molding and conditioning. In this world that we live in, we are placed with conditions of worth. I will not love you until you do this. When we're young, our parents will be like, this holiday you're not going anywhere because you did not do well in your exams. Yeah. Or whatever, there were those conditions of worth. You have to do this so that I can love you. You have to do that so that whoever, you have to get to a certain place so that people can appreciate you. And when you look back at those conditions of worth, they bring a part of you that you don't like. You have to keep pushing yourself so that you can get that validation, so that you can get to the conditions of worth that people are placing upon you or unto you. Yeah. So when you get to your healing journey, or when you start your healing journey, it helps you unshed those layers. Because of conditions of worth being so much around us, you find that we even start placing those conditions of worth upon ourselves. And when you now start your healing journey, you get to unshed those layers of conditions of worth that people have placed upon you, that you have also placed on yourself. Yeah. And it's so beautiful. But then I don't want to glorify it so much, because most of the time, healing hurts more than the wound. You get to sit back and like you look at yourself and you're like, oh my God, I really went through that. Oh my God, I was put through that. Oh my God, that was me. And it hurts, it stings, it's painful. So when you're going through the wound, a lot of the times most people dissociate themselves. You find that yes, you're the one going through something, but it's like it's not you, it's like it's another person. Now when you start your healing journey, you get to face that person and you accept that person ni wewe. But the way it's you who went through that. And it's painful. It hurts more than the wound. And another worst part of the healing journey or embracing healing, embracing emotional healing, is that you have to deal with that pain. There are no painkillers, there's nothing else you can do. You just have to feel all that pain. And I know no one likes pain. So it's not easy. And that's why I've said there are highs and lows. There are days when you will look back and you will be so proud of yourself. But then there will be those days when you are embracing that, ukweli, I am the one who went through that. Ukweli, that was me. And it's painful. It's not right. It's not, I don't even have the right words to frame it. Yeah. But you have to do it, because if you don't do the work, who will do it for you? If you don't want to embrace that person, who will embrace that person for you? Who will hug that little inner child inside you that went through abuse? You know, and it doesn't have to be like sexual abuse. When you talk about abuse, it can be like physical abuse. You had too much conditions of worth that it hurt you emotionally, it broke you down. You have to like hug that inner child and tell that child it's okay, in as much as you went through that, it's okay, we are now here. Yeah. And you have to embrace yourself, and it's work, and it's a lot of work. But then the goal, or the end product of the healing journey, is so beautiful. You get to meet the best version of yourself, and you imagine, you start living as the best version of yourself. You start living as a person. Yes, I went through a traumatic childhood. Yes, I got traumatized at a certain point in my life, but then I am here. And I am not only here, I am here as the best version of myself, because I have put in the work. And there's something so beautiful, something so proud, as you're telling yourself, I put in the work. Yeah, I went through that healing journey. It was tiresome. It drained me. I got to points where I did not love myself, because I could not believe that was me. But then I am here. And right now I am living as the best version of yourself. Tell me what can be more beautiful than that. Yeah. So I've talked about how the healing journey process looks like. That is what it looks like, by the way. So now let's talk about, how do you know that you are in your healing journey? Now you have embraced your healing journey. How do you know that? And yeah, well, I am doing this. Number one, you allow yourself to feel emotions. We go through a lot of things in this life, and we tend to get to a point where we numb our emotions. Yes, you are emotionally reactive. You tell people, "Ujanifanyia vizuri," but then you numb your own emotions. You don't accept that I went through something. You don't accept that right now I am not in the right place. But when you embrace your healing journey, you allow yourself to feel your emotions. That is number one. Number two, you get better at expressing and maintaining boundaries. It's kind of hard to tell people no. It's kind of hard to tell people, I am not doing that, and I don't feel like giving you an excuse as to why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it. So you get better at expressing your boundaries. You tell people no, and you stick to your no. So you not only express your boundaries, you not only tell people, by the way, this is my lane, don't cross it. You also maintain that, by the way, this is my line, do not cross it. Yeah. Number three, you accept that you have been through difficult experiences. I said in the healing journey, people tend to, you find yourself as you're going through the traumatic event, or the event that hurt you, you tend to disassociate yourself from that journey. You find that like ukweli ni mimi nilipitia hiyo. Yeah. So you embrace the fact that ukweli, I have been through difficult experiences. Life has not been easy up to this point. So you embrace that person who has gone through the difficult experiences, and you accept that it's not another person, it's you who went through it. But right now you are doing the work to heal from what you went through. Number three, you become less reactive and you become more responsive. What do I mean when you become less reactive? A person with unhealed traumas, they're so quick. A little thing triggers them. Like, you're so quick to be triggered. And when you're triggered, you become a reactive. You are like an atomic bomb waiting to just explode. A little trigger and you explode. So when you embrace your healing journey, you become less reactive and more responsive. You like sit down before you tell someone something. In your head, you sit down and you're like, mimi nikambo even, how will I feel? Yeah. So you want to consider how the other person is feeling. You become more empathetic. Yeah. Number 4 now. You realize that healing is not linear. I said this, that healing has its ups and downs. There are days when you will be like, and there are days when you'll be like, wow, and there are days you'll be like, there are no emotions at all. You're just like moving on with life. Yeah. So it's not a linear process. And I don't know how I can explain this more. It's not linear. There are days when you will love yourself. There are days when you will be like, oh, yeah. There'll just be different days, and you have to like live through them. Yeah. And embrace yourself and love yourself. The other thing is you easily accept disappointments, because disappointments are part of life. People will fail you. You will fail yourself. You will disappoint yourself. People will disappoint you, and you just accept them and tell yourself, this is life and it has to move on. You can't stop here. Yeah. The last one is you are less likely to self-sabotage. People who have not dealt with themselves, or people who have not yet embraced their healing journey, they are so easily to self-sabotage. You don't like think twice or thrice before taking a risk. You're like, what more do I have to lose? But when you have embraced your healing journey, or when you're in your healing journey, you cannot ask yourself, what do I have to lose? There's that part of you that you have worked so hard with, yeah? So you don't want to lose that person. So you're less likely to self-sabotage compared to someone who has not embraced their healing journey. What I can tell you as I am concluding this video is learn to take it a day at a time. If you're in your healing journey, if you've already started the journey, learn to take a day at a time. The days when you will love yourself fully. Like if you're in that mood and you're feeling, love yourself fully and feel, the whole day, yeah. And the days when the emotions you're feeling like a wreck, comfort yourself in that. The end goal is more important than what I am feeling right now. So live with that. Live in knowing that the end goal is more important. Meeting that best version of yourself and living as the best version of yourself is more important than feeling as an emotional wreck. Is more important than downplaying yourself. Yeah. So if you've not started your healing journey, please start it. You can talk to a therapist, you can talk to life and development coaches. There are so many professionals out here that are willing to help. You just have to reach out. So reach out if you've not started the journey. If you're still in your pre-contemplation stage, I bet this video is what will push you to get to your contemplation stage and your action stage and decide, I'm doing this. And if you've already done it, if you've already gone successfully in your healing journey, you can comment in the down section below and encourage people to tell them it's okay. Some of us are still in the healing journey. We've not yet got there. But then in this life, I don't think there's a person who's really there. But I can say that I am happy where I am right now. My healing journey has been a success. I can say it's a success because I can see that things around me are better, and myself, I am better. And what more would I like in this life? Yeah. So thank you very much for staying tuned up to the end of the video. If you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Yeah, and see you in my next video. Also, do not forget to subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. You're still in the road to 200 subscribers. Get your girl there before the end of the year. Yeah.